So yesterday, Brian paint poured, and he did such a fantastic job. Look at that. So Brian picked the malachite. Nick, we gonna get messy, baby. We gonna get messy. We've made our cocktails, Nick. Right. Yeah. And here's another one that Brian did yesterday. These are from our malachite craft kit. This was the one where I taught him to do a ribbon, and he did a crisscross, and I think it turned out just beautifully. This was the one, Lisa, hello, darling. This was the one where he did a stretch pour, flip cup stretch pour. Yeah, you did a flip cup stretch pour, baby. Yeah, you did. And see how, so right now it's flat, but you got the shimmer of the metallic. Oh man, I was going to teach him how to sealant today. I was going to bring the sealant and I completely forgot, you guys. I'm sorry. All right, well, we're going to do another pour today, and then I'll go over with you how to seal these on Monday. We're going to let them cure anyway. And this is the one I did. So this was the one we did using a straw and blowing it out. So if you've seen those big panels where people, it's mostly white, and then they take the, what do they take? The blow dryer and they push it out. That's what they're getting here. Do I acknowledge what's happening right now? You probably can't hear it. They can hear it.
Just keep talking.
They can hear it. Okay. Oh, good. Hey, Heather. Hey, everybody. All right. So I will show you how to seal these. I forgot to pick it up. I actually spent most of the day. Do you know what I did today, honey?
What did you do today?
I went in to mail a couple packages, and 3 hours later, I am no good. I want to just apologize right now to those of you who placed orders yesterday. I want to say I thank you, and I always try to add a little something, whether it's a handwritten note or a little gift or just some kind of thank you for placing your order with me in your package. I did try to do that this time, but these packages are so Frankenstein. They are ridiculous looking. Like, I actually felt bad dropping them off at the post office because they all ordered stencils, these big long stencils, but I didn't have the container and I didn't want to have to go order it and make you wait. And so I used paper bags. It was like how my Christmas was growing up with my mom, who didn't believe in wrapping paper. It's all just paper bags, garbage bags with tape and your address on them. So let's all cross our fingers. I did try to put a gift in everybody's, whether you got a free, I don't know what you got. You got something. Your head's cut off. Why is it there but not there? That's weird. All right, we might have to check on that. You're going to have to bend over, honey. You're headless. All right, so, or I'll tilt up a little bit. We'll see what's going on. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for placing your orders, and thank you for forgiving me that they are going to look terrible when you get them, but you can have a nice little chuckle when you picture me trying to make them happen. So what are we doing today? Do you know what we're doing today?
Checking my hair.
Now you can see his hair. Do you know what we're doing?
Looking fabulous.
I think I'm going to keep you on.
No, what are we doing?
Well, yesterday we showed how to do the kit. Today I want to experiment with using my new Miss Lillian's Chock paint, Chock. Do you see how she got around that? Chock. That's how she got around Annie Sloan. Suck it, Annie. Sorry, wait, what? No. Yeah. She stopped us from being able to say a word like Kleenex. So I think I will forever resent her for her success and her ability to take a word out of my vocabulary with her success. She had every right. What word should I take out of everyone's vocabulary when I am super famous? And I'm going to trademark that word so you can't use it. Crazy? Ass? I'm going to take ass. No, ass is hard because then you can't get advertising. I think I'll take crazy. I think I'll trademark crazy. Nobody can use crazy anymore. Better hope I don't get super rich and famous. Anyway, I digress. We have some hair. I didn't spike mine yet.
Keep talking.
Oh my God, they're still going. Okay, so off we go. We're just going to talk loudly. I want to teach you guys how to make your own paint pour solution today. So I'm going to give you all my secrets. Shh. So the first thing we're going to do is we're using, can you all see that? Floetrol. What is this? And where do you get it? Right now, you get it on Amazon like everything else in the world, right? But you can get it Home Depot or Lowe's, Ace Hardware, anywhere. It is used primarily to, do you know what it's used for? Do you have any idea? It's okay. It's used to smooth out paint, like self-leveling paint. So contractors will use it in paint if they're painting walls or houses or whatever. And if the paint is in any way thick, it allows it to go on smoothly. That's the best I can say. So why do we use it in a paint pour? Is so that our paint glides smoothly. Hi, guys. Oh, should take Tanglewood? Oh, yeah. Well, there is a Tanglewood conservatory of music, and I could just tell them, I got it now. Shut her down. Shut her down. So what we're going to do today, or the reason we're doing it today, and this might be two parts because there's a lot I want to do, always, is I have a client who has the coffee table I told you guys about, and the chairs are this color, this purple, and she has a piece of artwork that has this color. Can you actually read me? So I don't ignore people. Can you read me anything? She has all these different colors in this piece
I don't have my glasses.
of artwork on. See if mine work.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
She has all these colors in one piece of artwork. And she's like, can you do something with all these colors on
That's worse.
That's worse? But how do I look? Do I look skinny? Put it back on. Do I look 20 years younger? Do y'all want to know something fun you could do today? Something I did? I had to touch up some photographs for some PR, and so I went on PicMonkey. And if you're on PicMonkey, you can put on lipstick. You can de-wrinkle yourself. You can add highlighter. It is the most fun toy. You can just put your picture in there and play with, you can give yourself a facelift. Men don't need it, but it was so much fun. Yes, so we're going to get to that, my darling. I'm going to go get a little bit more water for this to do.
Go quickly.
Huh?
I'm sitting here staring at your friends. You're staring back.
You just stared. Did y'all have fun? Yeah, okay. All right, so I've got, this is a squeeze bottle. It's called a FIFO bottle. I use them for my paints, all right? And I've got it about half filled with water. And then I'm going to, can you shake that up? I'm going to go half and half water and Floetrol into this. At the same time that your husband is doing that, I'm going to grab all these cups and we're going to start mixing up our paint.
Isn't this what I needed the day before the colonoscopy?
Floetrol? Good one, honey.
Good one, honey.
So I brought a couple things to test. I brought this little Lazy Susan. No, no, you're done. I just wanted to keep you going. This is a little Lazy Susan. I literally just grabbed this walking out of the store today, and I thought this would be fun to do the pour on. So we're going to see how that works. All right, so this is by no means like scientific. This is just the way I do it. I am not I am not adding treadmill lubricant. I'm not adding in silicone to this. This is why.
Treadmill lubricant?
Treadmill lubricant. The reason I am not doing that is because treadmill lubricant is used because, oh, this is nice, I can teach you. It's a silicone, so it makes those little cells that bubble up. Okay? It's like it's almost like an oil. It's like oil and water kind of thing.
An
Now,
emulsion.
huh?
An emulsion?
Sure, big fancy word high on the SAT. It's an emulsion.
Or mix one.
Okay, you can't like outsmart me on my show. Just use little words.
Okay, I'll channel the downstairs.
Shake here. Put your finger on that and shake that up. Okay, so I'm not using that here, and that's why we're going to see if this still works, if we still get cells, if we still get swirly patterns, because I don't want to use silicone because this is going to be on furniture. So if you think about silicone, it's going to be slippery, it's oily, it makes these great pores, but I don't want this like literally peeling off of furniture later. I want it to adhere. And actually there is a movement or rule per se. Here's what I want you to do. Take this and start pouring. Like, we're going to do enough, and then I'm going to put saran wrap over this so it'll last us till tomorrow. I would say do like one finger. You know what I mean by that? If I was saying pour me a drink, I want a one finger scotch. Pour me one finger.
You've seen me pour.
Pour one baby finger of these colors I am passing you, if you don't mind, love.
One color in each, or all colors in each?
One color in each. One color in each, yeah. So you guys can see what Brian's doing over there. Okay, so I'm going to move these out of the way so they don't get hurt. Because we don't want anything to happen to your artwork, honey.
Put it on the refrigerator, right?
Huh?
It goes on the refrigerator, right?
Exactly. Oh my God, I showed... so my mom loves Brian best. And I showed her the video of the mask, Brian. The mask making video. Brian's debut on my YouTube channel. And it is now solidified. I am nothing to my mother. You are everything. You are adorable.
You showcased me well.
I did showcase. I edited you well, Sweet Pea. So try to move
As usual.
Try to move it a little bit into camera. Do you see? Like
Okay.
this is center right here.
All right.
All right. So, all right, we've got those colors. Let's just keep. We're gonna just do a bunch of colors here. Some of these I'm gonna open. I like that color.
Finger size may vary.
Finger size may vary. Anyway, you guys, if you do, I'll open them for you because I'm big and strong. If you do artwork with pores, you do need to be careful. You can sell it. Okay, that's fine if you sell your artwork. But you do need to be aware of the fact that you can't always showcase art that you've done. Oh, I'm trying to fix this. You can't always, what, sweetie?
It's back.
You can't always showcase art that you've done if you have used any kind of silicone in it. Okay? It's all right. Did you ruin it already? That's okay.
Well, I'm going to
all
pour
right.
it back into the pot.
Definitely want some yellow.
This way too much.
It's all right. It's not the end of the world. Yes. No, it was really funny. So, I was doing, I'm making thumbnails for my YouTube videos, and I'm making thumbnails for my lives. And I want, on YouTube, people are expecting an edited video, but because I also have lives, I just want to be really clear, this is a live, because sometimes people will be on there like, what is this happening here? And they get really fussy about that. The thumbnail or why people get fussy. I don't know why people get fussy.
Fussy people on the
Fussy,
internet?
oh my God, they get so fussy. So I'm trying to come up with a way that if you look at my video, you absolutely know this is a live, this isn't one of my highly edited, it took me, 30 hours to edit. So, and my friend and I put my face on there, and my friend said, you've got to showcase the hair. So I couldn't find a picture of me with my hair bright purple. So I went on to PicMonkey and I dyed my hair. So you guys have to do this. I dyed my hair bright purple. I mean, it has been that color. I'm not lying. It just wasn't that color in that picture. I got rid of my chest wrinkles. That's sexy. And I highlighted and I put on mascara. I didn't have any mascara, but I put mascara on.
We already have the red.
I already have the red? Okay, what are we missing? Oh, let's do...
I have them in the dark. Well, I'm out of cups. Here's the bottom.
Okay, there's more cups. I think we need. I think I want a light green. Wait, we haven't done the dark green and the light. Let's do the dark green and the light green. I think we've got.
Get the night green.
Okay, I want to do the old kitchen green. I think this will be good. I thought we'd opened this before. Hold on 1 second. Entertain the guests, darling.
You gotta be kidding.
I thought I'd already had one of these open. Don't give any of my secrets away. Okay. So I think it's important when you're doing the pours. I always like to have a metallic of some kind. So I've got a metallic purple. So we'll do that. And then let's do one more here. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. So what we're going to do today, can you open that? Sadie opened them all with her teeth.
Sterile.
Selling the pour with treadmill or silicone. Oh, I think that's fine, Janet. If you're just selling it to someone, I guess the point of the artwork is that if it's going to last for hundreds and hundreds of years, like art in a gallery kind of thing, and you don't want like 100 years from now for it to like start going like that. I sell my work and I seal it, and so I think it'll be absolutely fine. But it's almost like it's the same thing of did you put it on archival paper, that kind of thing. I mean, I sell upcycled things.
I don't think you've poured that yet.
Oh, I don't think you've poured that yet.
I don't think I have. Give me a cup.
Give me a cup.
Can I do the dishes?
Can you do the dishes?
We refuse to have you do the dishes.
Oh, he's being thoughtful because it's so noisy. We have the noisiest sink. I don't know. Do the water and let's see how loud it is.
He's looking for out.
I think you're fine to do the dishes and mow the
I'm
lawn.
screaming the whole time. Can't have one without the other.
Anywho, all right. So now we've got. This is our mix of Floetrol and water, and this is our paint. That's a thick finger. So now what we're going to do, we wanted to get it flowy.
Push him back.
No, it's okay. It'll be fine. So I'm just going to pour that in there. I'm going to go about half and half. You can always go more later. And I'm just going to use whatever I have handy to stir. Straw will work. You want to get this really, 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 really stirred up. That's a pretty good consistency. All right, so I'm going to go 50-50 and then we need to stir. So the way I do it is, let me tilt this down so they can see. The way I do it, you guys, is I just stir one and then wipe off my stirring instrument and then go to the next one. So I'll just go right in here, right in here. Hello. And this is all the same brand of paint. Why are you not pouring out? I think I have. This is all the same brand of paint, so it should give us a good consistency if your thing gets stuck. Sometimes things clog in there. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. I can't figure out why that's not. It might not be able to suck in air in order to push out. There we go. I think I have a defective FIFO bottle. Okay.
That's not the way. Oh, yeah.
Can you try to get the last one, sweetie? All right, so now let me show you what we're doing. I'm just stirring these up until they're, you don't want them so watery, but that's pretty good, but you want them to pour and blend. Now, I don't really know how these are going to go. That's what's the fun of the experiment. I know, isn't that weird that it's not empty, it's just like, it's not pouring out very easily. I think I'm going to need a little bit more in this blue one. And probably something harder than a straw. Where's that stir stick from that kit? Here we go. That's better. All right. All right, can you help me with this while I chat with the guests?
Did you do them all?
No, I haven't stirred them all. I did them all, but I haven't stirred them all. Okay, so while Brian stirs, I thought this would be our first thing that we would try today. And then I also have a little table for us to do.
I need something to wipe back to wipe with. Yeah, finally the doors no more.
No more. All right, I just want to bend down so they can see this really well. There we go. So, oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot white. You know what? I don't feel like we need white, but I forgot our base color. So we make sure. I'm thinking what we'll do is instead of putting a base color on like we did yesterday, that we're just gonna we're gonna try to just really over pour this baby and see what happens. I have no idea what's gonna happen. No idea. Are you excited? I have no idea. Are you excited?
Yes! So excited.
I'm trying to figure out why our camera is not reflected in our camera. Give me 1 second, kiddos. Camera. Nope, that didn't help. Okay. All right, so we're just going to get those going. So, let me see if I can. Let's see if I can reset this and get that going a little better. I think that might be better. All right, I think I have it full screen now. All right, so now we have. Now it's off again. All right. Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah, now you got way more headroom.
Do I? Okay.
They're not showing there, so I'm not sure what keeps shifting.
I can't tell what keeps shifting either, but see that? Oh no, it's gone to the wrong. It's the webcam. It's the webcam. Looks horrible. Hold on. Oh, thank God. That was awful. Don't you hate it when you're like sitting there and then all of a sudden you're like live? I won't even go. I am so scared of being that chick who pees in front of her boss. You know what I mean? Didn't you see that?
It did work out for you that time.
Didn't you guys see on the like the first couple days we were all in confinement and everybody's doing these webcam these Zooms, and the gal she picks up it's like a movie. As soon as she picks up her laptop and starts moving, we know what is she about to do. Where is she going? Maybe she's just going into the kitchen to grab a snack. And then we see her walk down the hall. I think it was probably staged because she was just too cute. She's walking down the hall, and then you see her going into the bathroom, and you see all the fixtures, and you're like, oh no. And you can see all the other people live. Yes. Like going. And the reason I think it's fake is because whoever was moderating could have just turned off her video. But everybody's new at this. So maybe they didn't know what button to push, but all of a sudden and then you see her set it down on a table, and then you see her and you're like, no! And there was the singing portion of today's Nifty review. And then she starts to pee, and then they're all yelling, stop, and then you see her going. So this is what I think the giveaway was. Then, because she had cute little underpants. She wasn't wearing granny panties. She wasn't farting. She was just a little sweet little tinkle. And then she went, oh. So that was just voyeurism, don't you think? Still, mine would not be.
Exhibitionism.
Exhibitionism, exactly. You and the big words again. Anyway, I'm scared to even look at a Zoom recording on Facebook. Like, I know, like, if I'm in the tub or something. Like, I know better. Nothing's going to turn on. I'm watching recording, but I'm still terrified. All right, so, oh my goodness. Do you remember how we did this yesterday? How we poured in the colors? We're going to do it again. And I'm not going to, I don't know. I haven't decided yet how we're going to do this. This is already kind of raised up, so I think we'll be fine there. I want to make sure that they can see exactly what we're doing. So we're going to zoom this puppy in. Okay, so Brian, what I want you to do is I want you to start maybe pouring in some colors. Like you take a few and I'll take a few. We'll do this together, like a couple. The things that I'm just trying to move this. There we go. That's like right center on their screen. It's best to look at the screen and move, not look there. All right. So for example, I'm gonna where's that little stir?
First.
Fine, do the purple first, you brat. Okay.
You can do it as long as it's clear. It's my purple.
Okay.
Don't forget to stir.
I thought you already stirred it.
I did.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. Wait a second. I
Why
have
are
to
you stir?
just stop. Just. Let me see if that works.
You were playing the video?
Huh?
You were playing the video?
I was trying to see if I could get a picture in a picture. Is there a picture in a picture showing? I don't think so. I think that would be, so you guys can see both. Give me 1 second. I think I can do this. Select all. Aha. Select all. There's the picture. And then, hold on. I'm almost there. Hold on. I think I can figure this out. How do I reverse it?
Things you could have done in advance, right? Honey.
All right. All right, we'll figure this out another time. Oh no, look, I did it wrong. I want this to be bigger.
That's what she said.
I knew it was gonna come. I knew it was gonna come. Okay.
In my defense, I've passed up about 3.
You have. Wait, it's doing 2 different things. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's giving us 2 different angles of one instead of one of the other. So, I'm trying to... All right, the webcam should not be that. The webcam should be... All right. I tried.
More purple.
More purple. All right. All right. Now you put on a color. Put it kind of in the center. No, this is my pile. That's your pile. You don't want to mix it up too much right now. You just kind of want to pour in the center. So do you see how that green slipped down? That tells me the green, either I put too much solution in the green or the green wasn't stirred up real well. All right, pick another color. This is why we do a test.
Red too. So maybe it'll end up cool.
Maybe it'll end up cool. Or maybe it's going to end up like mud. I don't know. Okay. They're all kind of, I'm trying to go really light so I don't, well, no, that's not working. It's just all soaking in. So this is what we're getting. It's kind of soaking in there.
Let's say let's pour.
Well, we don't have enough to cover that. You want to do a test pour on something else? It's not going to cover this.
Because I'm expert.
I'm going to I do think Brian's right that we should do a test pour on, but I'm not going to do it on that because I don't trust it. I am, however, going to grab an extra tile from yesterday because I think we might need to put a little bit more paint in. We might have gone too runny. That's my fear. So let's just see what happens. All right. So I think I'll do a ribbon effect because I think the flip cup will be way too much. Ready? Ready, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
Ready, Brian?
Ready. Wait.
Ooh. So here's my thought. That is beautiful. And we need to thicken up. We put too much water or Floetrol in with the paint because it's gonna am I making sense? Did you understand that sentence? Do you see how the blue is working, and the red is working. The thicker tones are working. The paints that God bless, the paints that weren't as runny are working better because they're not. I mean, it is beautiful, but I want a little bit more separation in my color. See how all the greens are kind of coming together? So here's what I want to do, dear husband. I want to set this aside and I want to thicken up. Can you help me pour into our containers more of the actual paint? I think I went too far in one direction than the other.
So this blue was good, right?
I would say thicken them all up a little bit. I'm going to thicken them all. And this is why, you guys, you should do a test. So I'm going to put another finger. Where's our little stirry stick? Do you know where that went? I could just use utensils from the kitchen like I normally do.
You put it in the purple.
It is in the purple. All right, so let's put a little bit more in the purple. And we'll do another test on another. So sometimes, you guys, it's true. I do a test before I even do a test. Like, I'm doing a test on a tile before I do a test on a palette, a plate, before I even do a test on her furniture. I mean, better safe than sorry. But, that's here. Can you do that one? I'm running out. I think we'll be happier with this. And I think it was also maybe a little heavy on the green tones. We might not need, wow, that got really thick. We might not need as much green. All right, so that one, all right, if we've redone them, let's move them here. Have we redone the blue?
No, that's when it seems to look okay.
Okay.
Things are still emerging.
Ooh, they are. So observant. How did that happen? Oh. Now I'll get that song in there. All right. No, this one had a little bit of goop in there. A little bit of dried paint. I don't know. Let's put a little bit more of that blue. Put some more of that blue in there. And a little bit more of this one. I think we have enough blues and greens. We need more of the red tones. It might have been that I put too much because I'm used to working with acrylics. You know, acrylics need a lot more of the Floetrol in them than these do. I quite honestly, I might not have even needed hardly any of the water or the flow to actually get it to work. But there you go. Hindsight's 2020, right? Sadie says I've been using terminology too much, or sayings too much. Which one?
Something like
Red. Oh, something to white. Yeah. Okay. I think we got it. All right. I'm gonna try another cup. I'm going to try and see if it's thicker.
Yellow's very thick.
The yellow's much thicker than all the others. So I think what I want to do, you guys, is make sure that If one color is sinking down into the next one, I think that's when we realize it's too watery. This might still be too watery. Yikes. I'm just pouring these in. I'm testing right now to see our consistency. It's still really pretty, but we might need to put in even more. Yeah, okay, this one definitely needs more paint. That one too. So basically, I think they're just too runny. They're too runny. I'm just mixing it all in here. Here.
That's good.
It is now. Okay. I think it was the blue that was too thin. Yeah, see, they're all flowing. I think that was too thin. Did you put some more in there?
No.
Oh. Here you go. Yeah, they're all kind of piling on top. Also, the having white sometimes does help to break it up. So I'm going to try this again on another tile. Oh, yeah, that's just like soup. All right. I'm going to try again on another tile and just see what happens now that we've thickened them up somewhat. And it may not be enough. It's already got way too much in there. I'm going to flip her. Ready?
That's a lot of paint.
I know. It's too much paint. We'll just have to clean up after. All right. Well, we're definitely getting... Oh, so that's pretty. Let's see what happens with the cells. All right. You want to know a trick that I do with this, Brian? You know my trick?
Mm-hmm.
And that's better because it wasn't quite as mixed up. I take another... You have another one? Can you open that box and grab a tile out of there, love? All right, so now we've got that here. What I sometimes do, I have a lot of overflow. Ready? What do you think? Outside words.
Pretty cool.
Isn't that pretty? I like that. Ooh, nicely done, Bridie. All right, so now pull kind of to the edges. That one's good. All right, so we're just having a different kind of day today. So what I like to do is scoop up on the bottom here.
About those bubbles.
If I had my my heat gun, I would have just popped them with that. So now, kind of go with your finger, and then you can kind of... Here, grab another, grab some more tiles. Let's just use up this paint. So I find that if you mush it too much, Brian, dear Brian, that it's best to go straight down and up again. Otherwise, it'll mush to mud. So I try to get right in there, let it do its thing, lift right up. There we go. All right, you want to try? He won't listen.
I didn't spin it.
Careful.
Yeah.
Nicely done. All right, so on today's show, we did nothing that we intended to do, but these are cool. Look at that. The colors are gorgeous. And here's the thing. Here, sweetie, let's just do this because we're not going to be able to do the other one. I'm gonna set that on over here. And I'm going to set that there for you. Did you get all the edges? So make sure, you guys, while it's wet, if you are going to try to sell it, that you cover up your edges or at least let it drip over onto your edges. These are pretty. I'm going to be curious to see how they dry. If they dry with distinct colors or if they start getting muddy. I think we could do, are there any more? I think we could do like a couple more.
Well, that's it from that one.
Dang it! Open up that other kit! We got all this paint! Do we have any more kits that we can, yeah. Here, grab from that kit.
And
Oh, okay. All right, I gotta wash my hands. All right, I'll get it. All right, so here's what we learned today. Miss Lillian's did not need to be watered down half at all. Probably didn't need it, hardly any. But look at that. We are getting some gorgeous designs using what we have with the overflow. So I just like to go through because I want to sell these. Look at that. Can I do another one just going flat on?
mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, guys. I was off camera. The reason I'm not like painting this on is because if I just do it really lightly, it will sell. Like it will look really pretty. If you do it, if you kind of paint it on, all the colors will just go together and you'll just have mush. You'll just have mush and it won't be any fun. Okay. I want to do this really lightly. Try to get those colors without mushing hardly at all. It's starting. We're starting to see how it's starting to get kind of oogie.
Not oogie.
Yeah, it's starting to get oogie. It's starting to get just a little too gray. You'll know when you have hit the end of the viability of your paint. You can try one more. I would say try one more, and that's probably all we got left in this. It might sell and turn out pretty, or it might just be awful. But you know what? Worst case scenario, you guys, if it turns out awful, like if it doesn't dry right, yeah, that's ugly. Sorry. I mean, everything you do is beautiful, except that. It's just if you keep going too long, it starts losing its dimension. So I would say, if it were me, that these two last ones probably didn't make the cut. But this one's lovely. This one still has a lot of dimension in it. Put that there. And this first one actually is lovely. That was the one that had way too much Floetrol in it. But they are selling. Do you see that? They do have a sell in them. Cool. All right, so what to do? I think, because we are at the end of the New Sue review,
Wash those.
wash these, make another cocktail, definitely. Thicken these up considerably and then cover. Actually, they might thicken if I don't cover them. They might naturally kind of thicken back up again, or they could get a skin on them. I don't know. And I didn't use that much. So we're going to keep experimenting, you guys. That's what the show's all about. Laughing, dancing, singing, experimenting, drinking. What else? Creating. And do you think we can get one of the kids to clean this up?
Absolutely.
Actually, I don't think we should clean that up. Because it's really pretty. The swirl here, the mess is really pretty. If we let it dry, then we have what's called a skin. And then we could use that in other art projects. Okay, have you come up with your nickname? I'm going to sing.
Force.
That's your daughter's.
And Swing Stealer.
You can't steal her nickname. Bridal Doodle Doo?
And me.
Bridie Boo?
No.
Bridie for Bride?
Closer.
With Brian James?
There you go.
That's boring. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming every day this week. This was so much fun. It gave me some structure to my day. I hope it brought some joy to your day, something to look forward to every day at 5. If I jump on here and feel so compelled, I'll come in on the weekend if I'm doing something fun. But if not, I will see you back here on Monday, 5 o'clock for the new Sue Review. And who knows who my guest star will be too. It's the new Sue Review, coming right at you, with Tanglewood Sue and her husband Brian too. They'll get it. By the time we're all out of quarantine, they'll get it. All right, you guys, love you. Mwah! Bye, everybody.
That's what's going on downstairs. They quarantined here.